That's better. A happy Good Friday to you all. Today is Friday the 18th of April. It's a fantastic day today, both in terms of religion for the Catholic faith and both in terms of Tottenham Hotspur winning last night and getting us through to a semi-final of the competition. But today, the show is week 33 predictions plus 5 extra games, which totals, if my maths is correct, 17 matches. So we will be focusing on 17 matches, and the reason for that is there are 10 matches being played Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and there are 2 further Premiership games being played middle of next week, so they will be included. That's where you get your 12 Prem matches from, and we have 5 bonus games. Wiz, I saw your comment in here earlier, Wiz. Listen, if you have to leave your predictions in the stream after the show, no issues at all, mate. I'll get you in. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I hope everyone is well. Let's start with saying hello to some people in the chat. And let me just say, this is a subscription-only chat. So for the predictions, I just do it subscription only because I'll only do it for the people that are going to be subscribed because they're the people that are likely to come back. So if you are subscribed, then you're free to enter your predictions. If you're not subscribed and you want to enter, subscribe. If you're listening on X to this, come over to YouTube, as what the X thumbnail says. Come over to YouTube, subscribe, and you can join all these wonderful people in doing predictions. Got a great community over here when it comes to doing predictions, and long may it continue. Right, good afternoon to Adrian. I hope you're well, sir. I hope you're well. Put this in at 1:03, so I hope Adrian is here today. Richard says, hi, Jose, in the chat. Good afternoon, Richard. Right, Ryan G. Good afternoon, Jose, sir. Smash up the lights, people. Graham is here. Afternoon, Jose. Hope all is well. Afternoon to all in the chat. Wiz says, hi, Jose, in chat. Like I said, Wiz, can't leave them now. Can't do them now. Leave them at the end of the show. Not a problem at all. Darren says, afternoon. Well, good afternoon, Darren. I hope you're well. Ronnie's here. Hello, Jose, in chat. Good afternoon, Ronnie. I also hope you are well, sir. Carl Simpson says, good afternoon, Jose, and everyone in the chat. Good afternoon, Carl. Hope you're well. You're in Kent. Has the rain got to you yet? Hasn't got down to me here in East Sussex, but they reckon it will be raining by tonight, which means when I go off to play football, I may get caught up in it. Christopher Inshaw says, hi, good night last night. Come on, you Spurs. Christopher, I got your message on yesterday's stream. I have amended it. So just to let you know, I haven't responded back to you yet, but I have amended it. I swapped you round, so you've been swapped the place. Well spotted, by the way. Drula here says, afternoon, Jose and Cockerel crew. Good afternoon, Drula. Archer says, big up, Jose in the chat. Good afternoon to you, Archer. Am I missing anyone? Ed M's here. Says, good afternoon, Jose and chat. Hope you're all having a blessed Good Friday. Yes, I hope we all are. Mikey Romero says, afternoon, all. Hope everyone's doing well. Good morning to you, Mikey. I hope you're well over there. And it's early in the day for you. I've been called many things in my fucking life, Lee, but I've never been called sweetheart much. But I'll take that. And then I think no rain in Kent, Jose, still sunny. Like I said, Carl, it hasn't started here yet, but there was forecast for rain to hit us this afternoon and this evening. So I think I'll be caught up with it in this evening. So, right, I am going to start off with, and the hard part is always doing the first one. Good afternoon, Jess. I hope you're well. I know that you're live currently on at Kate's at the moment because for the mental health screen, so it's no issues at all. But good afternoon to you. I hope you're well, or as well as can be, should I say. So what I will say is that we will start with the games. I'm not going to do rollbacks. I don't think I'm going to have time today because I started this earlier in order to get away to go and play football. So the first game this week that we are going to predict, people, is, and I'm going to do them in order that they play. So it will be Brentford, Brighton, please. Brentford, Brighton. Ed says it's been raining non-stop since last night here. I don't know, whereabouts are you, Ed? Whereabouts are you in the world, mate? Ellie, good afternoon, Ellie. She's the first one in. All right, so yeah, that covers a whole multitude of sins there. Ellie says, hello, Jose. Couldn't answer quite a number of times lately, hun. It's like all the time, isn't it? Right, let's start. Right, Queen Ellie's coming with a tool draw. Let me highlight Queen Ellie. I want to make it as easy as possible for me this week to do this, because this is the hard part, is shifting the chaff from the people that played last week. So Ellie is going for a Brighton 2, Brentford 2, Brighton 2. Have I got any more? Yeah, Graham. Now I need to find Graham. Graham's going for a tool draw as well. Let me find Graham. Graham was late last week, wasn't he? So he would be further down this list because of last week. But I can find, there he is. Spurs GCTV is going for a tool draw. Who else we got? Ed M's going for a 1-all draw. Ed M. Where's Ed M? Ed M was here last week, so he'll be further up. People looking to hit milestones, I believe, this week. A 1-all for Ed M. A 2-all for Mikey R. Right, Mr. Romero is going for a tool as well. Let me find Mr. Romero. Is there. Tool draw. Mr. Inshaw's going for a tool draw. Let's find Mr. Inshaw and stick him in with a tool draw. Have I got any more? Good afternoon, Spurs fan John. Good afternoon, Colin Blackshaw. You popped in. Good afternoon. Have I got to say hello to any other people? Yeah, Jimmy H is here. Good afternoon, Jimmy H. I hope you're well, sir. You're here as well. Right, so I've got Queen Ellie, Ed M, Graham, Mikey Romero, Christopher Inshaw. The Wiz is going for a tool draw as well. I've got you, Wiz. I've got you, mate. I can see you, and I've got to find you. And Mr. Wiz. There's Mr. Wiz. Mr. Wiz is going for a tool draw. I then have a 1-all for Mr. Blackshaw. Mr. Blackshaw is going for a 1-all draw. Right, I've got Mr. Blackshaw's. We have a Ronnie at 2-1. Ronnie 2-1. Senor John, the Spurs fan, is 1-3. 1-3 for Spurs fan John. 1-3 for Spurs fan John. I have Darren at 2-2. Darren, that's Daigle territory. 2-2. Just outside Dublin, LM. Okay, nice. It's been raining there all the time, has it? Well, it's not good, is it? It's not good. We want the rain to stop. I can't say it's been terrible here. I like the warmth myself. I can't say it's been terrible, but the weather has been more pleasant as of late than not, if that makes any sense. Jess is going for a 1-2. So let's get Jess in. Jess is one of these people that will and should break her milestone this week. Jimmy H has gone 2-0. Jimmy H. So he was later last week, weren't he, Jimmy H? Let me find Jimmy H. There he is. 2-0 for Jimmy H. I then have Richard at 2-1. Richard at 2-1. We then have Carl Simpson also at 2-1. Carl's further up the list. 2-1, Carl Simpson. Daz has gone for a tool draw. Lee, snow's predicted up north for next week. Are you sure? Mind you, I won't put it past this. We're mid-April. I mean, I remember it snowing down here in March. But mid-April, Daz is going for a tool draw. I need to find Daz. Where's Daz? Were you late last week? Now I've got Darren's tool draw. Brighton, Ryan's going 2-1. Ryan G is 2-1. So at the moment, I'm going to cut people out of the show. So I can't see David Clark here at the moment. So cut Mr. Clark out. Who else can't I see at the moment? All right, I can't see Drula. Is Drula giving me a score? Drula's normally hot on giving me a score. Let me go and have a look. Drula's giving me 2-1. Drula is here. How dare I try and cut out Drula? 2-1 for Drula. Right, I haven't seen a score from Adrian, so I'm going to cut him out. Cut Adrian. People might be busy doing things with their families today. So Adrian's been cut out. Next person I need to cut out is Nita and Neil. Haven't seen a score from Nita and Neil. Did Adrian give me a score? No. Right. Let me go down to. Oh, the doctor's just appeared. Doctor says, I remember in the late 90s it snowed in Surrey in May. Ooh. I'm in the Midlands, Jose. Shit goes weird sometimes. The doctor's here. There's Drew, I can see you. So the doctor's here and he's coming with a 3-1. Senor Cuba. It's obvious the kids are off school today, Cuba. And he's gone for a 1-1 draw, Cuba. Let me get Cuba in. Cuba. 1-1 draw for Cuba. And then we move up again. And I'm going to move these people forward. Right, these two people can move up the list. Mr. Blackshaw is here, so you move up the list, Mr. Blackshaw. In order of appearance, Nita and Neil are not here at the moment, so I cut them out of the show. They're not here at the moment. Who else we got next? We have Mikey Romero's here, Ronnie's here, Gus Parker is here. So we'll put them into the show now. I'm going to take out Side Dance and Dan Coys because they are not here. Queen Ellie is definitely here. Put Ellie up into the show. And then I've got no Danny Talk Sports, Paul G, Big John or Tot Spurs at the moment. So then 4 can drop out. All right, there's a dropout for them 4. Then we have Ed M's definitely here. So Ed M gets put into the show. I then have Richard and Graham are here. Put them in the show. So that's Richard and Graham. Oh, look. Good Friday and also Spurs Good Friday, says Adrian. Adrian's now here. And I've cut him out of the show already, but he's now back. So Adrian puts a results prediction in there. And then Adrian's here if he puts a prediction in. I will put him back in the show. Right. Then we have Jesse is giving me a score line. So Jesse is here. Right. Got Jess here as well on a score line. We have Coover and Jimmy H. They're both giving me scores, which means that they are here. Lovely. Got them too. I also have Darren, LUFC, is giving me a score. So that means he's here. Put him into the show. I also have a score from the Wiz. Oops, sorry. The Wiz is giving me a score. I put the Wiz in as well. I've got Spurs fan John, my marathon runner. Spurs fan John, and family marathon runner, should I say. Because it's him and his wife that do the marathons. Right. Is the Spurs fan John in there? Yeah. Adrian, are you going to give me a score? Be good if you did. Everybody else is being cut out of the show. Right. I'm cutting everybody else out at the moment. In Meth is not here. Jimmy Talks Football's not here. Sorry, I'm nearly done. Nigel Pure Coys is not here. Tigaro, Mr. Chelsea. It's all early for them because of the times in their countries. Right, so last call. Adrian, I don't think I've had a score from you. Dan's here. We'll get Dan's score in if I can find Dan on the list again. Because I took Dan out because he wasn't here earlier. Where's Dan gone? It might be further down. Right. Dan. Right, let's add Dan into this. And Dan is up here somewhere. There we go. We add Dan. And Dan is going 2-1. Am I missing something? Is because Adrian hasn't responded, so I'm not sure. But I don't think I saw a score for Adrian. That might be wrong, but I don't think I did. I'll have another look. Right, add these people to here. We are nearly ready to go to the second game. Right, so it's Nita. Nita's not here. Put these people in the order they appear. Right, let's push these people right now. Right, Adrian, I'm going to have a quick scan before I move on, but I don't think I saw a score for you. But I'll check now. Right, there we go. So, these are the people that I have scores from. Right, let me just go back up to who I starred as the first scorer. So I've got Ellie, Edem, Graham, Mikey, Christopher, Drula, Lee, Colin, Ronnie, John, Darren, Archer, Jess, Jimmy, Richard, Carl, Darren, Ryan, the Doctor, Kuba, Daniel, and that's it. There's no score for Adrian. So Adrian, I'm taking you out, mate, because you have not given me a score. Adrian has not given me a score, so I need to take Adrian out of the show. Cut Adrian out. And then we're moving on to the next game. Right. Right. So I'm going to read it as I've got it on my list. Right. These are the people that are in and currently predicted. Right. I have Archer, Carl Simpson, Christopher Inshaw, Ryan G, Drew La, Colin Blackshaw, Mikey Romero, Ronnie, Gus Parker, Queen Ellie, Edem, Richard, Spurs GCTV, JSY, Cuba 99, Jimmy Hotspur, Darren LUFC, Lee Wiskid, Spurs fan John, and Dan Coys. You are the people that I've got. You are the people that I'm running with. Game number 2 of the week is, look at this. Is he going to wind up or not? He's just coming with a 2-1 right at the end. I think he's doing this to wind me up. All right, Adrian. 2-1. 2-1. Right, we move on to game number 2, people. Game number 2 is Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth, please. Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Who came first for Crystal Palace Bournemouth? It would have been Drula. Drula's first in, so I'll take Drula's score as she's first in. Right. Sorry. What we got here? What we got here? No, I've not froze. I've not frozen. I'm just looking at my screens. Right, let's start with the first person in was Drula. Sorry. Brentford Brighton. I've gone for 3-1. 3-1 with Brentford Brighton. Drula has gone for a 2-1. So where's Drula? Drula has gone for a 2-1 in this game. Graham has gone 2-all. I've got him. I was going to look for the 2-1s. Archer's gone 2-1 and Christopher Inshaw's gone 2-1. So it makes it easier for me doing it like that. Archer has gone 2-1. Mr. Inshaw has gone 2-1. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Any more 2-1s there? 2-1 for Daniel and a 2-1 for Ronnie. 2-1 for Daniel. A 2-1 for Ronnie. That's the 2-1s, I think, done. Then we have Graham with a 2-all draw. Graham says 2-2. Graham says 2-2. Then I've got Richard also says 2-all. Richard is also saying 2-2. Right, so we've got Richard as well. Right, and then we've got Jesse is 1-2. 1-2 for Jesse. Jess is 1-2. I've got a 1-2 for Carl. A 1-2 for Ryan G. I have a 1-2 for Kuva. I've got a 1-2 for Darren. I've got a 1-2 for Ed M. And have I got anything else then? Yes, Richard, you can do, mate. It's not a problem at all. Then we move on to the next score. Mikey's gone for a 3-1. Mikey R has gone 3-1. I've got Richard. I think I've done Richard already at 2-all. I've got Mike at 3-1. Wiz is 0-2. Wiz is at 0-2. I saw another 0-2 there, didn't I? Definitely sure. I saw another 0. The Doctor. That's it. The Doctor's gone 0-2. The Doctor has gone 0-2. Mr. Blackshaw, I saw that you've put a score in, but I can't remember where I saw it. Jimmy H has gone 1-all. Mr. Jimmy H last week was a bit late, so you're there. We've got a 1-all for Jimmy H. Right, where was he? Yeah, Mr. Blackshaw had gone 1-all as well. That's why I thought I saw you, Mr. B. Gone 1-all. Am I missing? Right, Queen Ellie, Spurs fan John, Adrian. Adrian's gone 2-1, I think. So I put Adrian at 2-1. So it's now John and Ellie that I'm looking for. Ellie's in pink, can't miss her. Darren, you've gone for 1-2, already got you. Ellie and Spurs fan John. 2-all for Spurs fan John. John's gone for 2-all. Right, Ellie's not giving me a score for this one, I don't think. Looking back up, no, Ellie has not given me a score for this one. So we move on to game number 3. But before we do, Jose has said Crystal Palace 2, Bournemouth 1. Game number 3, please, people. Everton versus Man City. Everton, Man City. Cooper first in. Let's see where Cooper is. Cooper's the first one in. This bloody thing works. Right, where's he got? Why did he? Cooper was the first one. Let's see, I got Cooper the first one in. Richard said 2-1 across the board, didn't he? So I need to find Richard and just put him in. So he's done and dusted. Richard. Right, Richard. So we start with Kuba. Kuba for this game has gone 1-2. Kuba there, 1-2. 1-3-0-2-0-0. 1-2 for Christopher Inshaw. Let's just get the 1-2s out of the way. Christopher Inshaw has gone 1-2 as well. Mr. Inshaw 1-2. Lee Wiz has gone 1-2. The Wiz Kid has gone 1-2. Archer has gone 1-2. Have we got any more 1-2s there? Spurs fan John's gone 1-2. Right, Spurs fan John's gone 1-2. And then we move on to 2-2 for Ellie for the last game. And this game, Ellie's gone for a 1-3. Uno tres. Where are we from? 1-3. Where's Queen Ellie? Queen Ellie there. 1-3. 1-3 for Queen Ellie. 1-3 for Daz. There's also gone for the 1-3. Darren, 1-3. Colin Blackshaw's gone 1-3. Darren's gone 1-3. I've got Darren already. Drew's gone 1-3. Jess 1-3. Ed M 1-3. God, it's 1-3. 1-3. Ed M 1-3. Right. Let me see what other scores we've got there. We've got a 0-2 for Graham and a 0-2 for Ronnie. So 0-2 for Ronnie and a 0-2 for Graham. There we go. There's Graham there. I've got a 1-2 for Mr. Inshaw, and I have a 1-2. Oh. No, I don't. Mr. Inshaw 1-2. Why have I got Mr. Inshaw as a? Hold on. What have I done here? Right, Mr. Inshaw's gone for a 1-2. Is that right? Right, Mr. Inshaw has gone for a 1-2 as far as I can see there. Lee Wiz has gone for a 1-2. Right, I've got Lee Wiz's 1-2. I'm confusing myself here or what? Carl Simpson's gone 1-3. Right, I've got a score for 2-1 for Adrian. 2-1 for Adrian. Daniel 0-1. So 0-1. Jimmy Hotspur has also gone 0-1. Jimmy Hotspur 0-1. Which means I'm missing a couple. Mr. R, I was missing, but he's gone 0-3. Right, I'm looking for Ryan and the Doctor. Ryan and the Doctor. Let me go and have a look for Ryan and the Doctor. The Doctor's gone 2-1 as well. So we've got the Doctor's score in there. The Doctor has gone 2-1. And then we have Senior Ryan G. Nita's here. Hello, Nita. So I'm looking for Ryan G. Then I will jump onto yours, Nita. Jimmy. 0-1 for Ryan G. Okay, so Ryan, I've seen your score now. And Nita, good afternoon. I hope you're well. I know that you're very pleased for last night's result, Nita, because you are a die-hard Tottenham fan, Nita. All right, let's put Nita into the show, and Nita's caught up with her, which is very, very kind of you, Nita. Saved me having to say that I'm not rolling back. So Nita has come in with, let me see what Nita has said. Nita says 1-1. 1-2. And 1-3. You have quite a meter where you're bang on time. You're here. You're up to date. Right. Jose's gone for 0-2 in this game. Everton 0, Man City 2. Game number 4, please, people, is West Ham versus Southampton. West Ham versus Southampton, please, people. Who's put his keyboard stuck? Oh, Jimmy Hotspur. Right, Jimmy. Some people, I now know what their predictions are going to be before they even put them. That's how you know, it's funny that you're saying it's stuck. I now know people's predictions before they're going to stick them in. I think Drula was first in with a 2-1 here. So we'll put in Drula. I'm sure she's gone 2-1. Yeah, she has. So Drula's going for a 2-1 in this game. The Gus is going for a 0-1. The Doctor's gone for a 0-1. There's GP. GP's there. And then I've got Graham at 2-0. 2-0 for Graham. $2-0 for Graham. I have 3-1 for Jess. Jess 3-1. 3-1 for Jess. Where's Jess? Jess is there. 3-1 for Jimmy H. 3-0 for Mr. B. Monsieur B. 3-0. Mr. Blackshaw 3-0. 3-0 for Mr. B. You got Mr. B there. Ronnie is saying 3-1. Ronnie also favours a 3-1. Where's Ronnie? Ronnie's there. Ronnie favours a 3-1. Adrian favours a 3-1. Adrian's fingers no longer stuck, Jimmy. Christopher Inshaw also prefers a 3-1. Do we? Any more 3-1s? Darren prefers a 3-1. Ryan G prefers a 3-1. Ryan G. Darren is on a 3-1 as well. So we've got Darren there. Gosh, where's John? Hold on, am I mistaken saying it? Did Adrian says 3-1 and then it's changed his score line to 1-2. Oh, so for the last game, Adrian changed it to 1-2. Right. Adrian, who was on a 2-1 non-stop, has now changed it to 1-2. Right, I understand that. Archer says 3-1 for this game now. Archer is on a Archer's on a 3-1 for this one. Cooper's also on a 3-1 for this one. The flavour is 3-1 for this game, isn't it? Right. Spurs fan John, he's going one further. John's going 4-1. Spurs fan John, who I think, if I remember rightly, let me see where you are, Johnny, because you went up the league this week, didn't you? Didn't you go up? I thought you'd gone up. Where's Spurs fan John? Right, 13 points this week, John. And you will be breaking the 100 club if you get 13 points this week, mate. Archer's gone 2-0. Archer has gone 2. No, Archer went 3-1 because I changed Archer's score, didn't I? Mikey Romero's gone 1-0. Mikey R 1-0. Queen Ellie's gone 2-0. Miss Ella 2-0. Who else we got up there? We've got the Wiz has gone 2-0. I have the Wiz 2-0. Daniel's gone 3-0. I need to find Daniel's 3-0. Daniel. Right, Dan has gone 3-0. Okay. Who we got next then? Nita has gone 2-0. We've got Nita in there at 2-0. We've got Nia. Right. So I'm looking for Ed M and Carl Simpson. Shouldn't be difficult. Carl Simpson's gone 3-0. Ed M's gone 2-0. So there's a 3-0 for Carl. And there's a 2-0 for Ed M. And we are up to date, I believe. So the prediction I've gone for is 4-0. So I've gone for 4-0 as my prediction. Right, the next game that we move on to is Aston Villa versus Newcastle, please, people. Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Quite happy. We're rattling on with these. We're on game number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Game number 5 already. Kuba can see goals. Kuba says 3-1. 3-0. Here you go. Kuba. Neil, good afternoon, mate. Start from here. Start from here, Neil. I forgive you for your sins, young man. Start from here. We are on to the 5th game, Neil, but start from here. Just get scoring. Get your name on the board. All right, so we'll go back up again. I'll see who I've got so far. I now have. Right, I've got Drula, I've got Kuva, I've got Graham, I've got Yes. Yeah. Nisa is 1-2. Nita is 1-2. I've got a 2-3 for Carl Simpson. Monsieur Carl is going for a 2-3. I have a 2-3 for Christopher Inshaw. Christopher Inshaw is on a 2-3. I have a 1-3 for Ed M. Ed M. Ed M 1-3. We then move on to Daza is on a 2-3 as well. Daz is on a 2-3. Darren 2-3. The Wiz is 3-all. The Wiz, where's the Wiz? The Wiz is down there on the 3-all. Him and Kuba seem to like. Then I've got Adrian on a deuce. I've got Jimmy on a double deuce. Right, that's Jimmy there as well. I have Archer on a double deuce. I have Colin Blackshaw on a 3-2. Mr. B, 3-2. Can I change one to 3-1 to West Ham? That we said 3-1, Drula. The Drula's changing her mind again. All right, Drula. Changing her mind, even on a Good Friday, eh? Drula doing a Drula, says Carl Simpson. Daniel, 1-all. Neil is 2-2. Mikey Romero is 1-3. There's Mikey. Oh, there he is. Mikey Romero's 1-3. We then have Gus 2-3. Change it from 2-4 to 2-3. Let me change the doctors again. 2-3 for the doctor. 1-3 for Mikey. I've got 1-2 for Ronnie. 1-2 for Ronnie. Ronnie. 1-2. Right, let me put further down. Burnley are 1-1. Okay, Burnley are 1-2. Says Neil. Well, Burnley 1-2, 1-1. God, that's a quick one. Port Vale loses. I'm going to get confused because I'm reading other people's scores now. Right, 1-2 for Queen Ellie. Right, now. Right, so I'm looking for Ryan G and Spurs fan John. Right. Ryan G and Spurs fan John. Then I'm going to go back up. Ryan G's gone 1-2. Right, Ryan G's gone 1-2. Spurs fan John, I cannot see a score for at the moment. That's not to say he's not put one in. May well have done. I just can't see it at the moment. Right. Right. So Spurs fan John, let me just one last wrap around before I move on to the next game. Spurs fan John. Right, Spurs fan John. Right, cannot see him. So Jose has gone for a 1-1 draw. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle 1, and then we move on to the West London derby. Fulham versus Chelsea, please. Fulham versus Chelsea. Two. Oh, got a load of different results coming in here. Drew's gone 2-1. Anyone else gone 2-1? Archer's gone 2-1. Lee Wiz has gone 2-1. One all draw for Graham. A 2-2 for Christopher. A 2-1 for Carl Simpson. A 2-1 for Darren. Right, a 1-1 for the Queen. A 2-0 for Colin B. A 1-2 for Neil Brentford. Brentford 1-2. Okay. 2-1 West Ham. Right, 1 or 2. A 1-2 for Brentford. Have I done that? A 0-0 for Gus Parker. G, the Doctor's gone for a 0-0 in this game. A 1-2 for Daniel. A 1-3 for Eden. Sorry, a 1-3 for Mikey Romero, should I say. Edem's was the following one, and the next scoreline is Edem's. Edem's gone 1-0. Two 1 for Carl Simpson, 2-1 to Everton, which I've done. I know that one. Carl Simpson's 2-1, yeah. 2-1 for the Wiz, Archer, 2 Christian, Jimmy, Jess, I've got Nita. Right, Jess said 1-2. Right, so Jess said 1-2. Nita says the deuce again. The do 2-2-2-2 for Nita. Christopher Inshaw said 2. You got Christopher Inshaw as well. So why am I missing so many people? I just missed them and I can't see them. Right. Let me see. Is it me? Neil 2-1 to Fulham. Right, Neil, you're missing one game then, as far as I'm aware. Join in now, Daz. Join in now, mate. Getting all confused with this. Portsmouth winning away versus Norwich 3-1. Okay, I'm not interested in that. David Clark starts from here as well. So, Mr. Clark, welcome. And welcome to... I'll find David Clark, right? David Clark, welcome, David. And I've got to find Top Spurs. So, they're both coming in with a 2-1 for this game. And I've got to find Top Spurs as well. Where's Top Spurs? Where's Top Spurs? Top Spurs, Top Spurs. Top Spurs. That's I found you. No, I don't want to do that. I want to paste it up here. And I think you've both said 2-1 in this game. Okay. Jose, you are back on screen. I've been here all the time, mate. Darren has gone 2-1. Yeah, I've got Darren's. Ronnie says 2-1. Right, so I've got Ronnie. Top Spurs. Neil says 2-1 to Fulham. Neil, I'm missing one of your games. I'm missing Crystal Palace Bournemouth for you, Neil. 2-1 for David Clark. I've got 2-1 for West Ham. I've got 1-1. I've got Colin Blackshaw. I've got Gus Parker. I've got Daniel. I've got 1-2. Yes. Jimmy. Sorry. Mikey Romero at 1-3. I've got 1-0 for Edem. 2-1 for Darren. Darren. 2-1. Yeah, I've got Darren's 2-1. I've got Lee Wiz's 2-1. So I'm looking for, this will confuse me now. I've got Ryan G, Kuva, Jimmy Osper, Spurs fan John, Adrian to look for. So I'm going to go up. And unless they've written them all. Okay, Kuba's leaving the rest of these in his comments, but he's gone for a tour for this one. No worries, Kuba. So I've got Kuba's for this one. Right. I'm buffering, am I? 1-2 for Adrian. Am I buffering for everybody? Or is it just your phone? Are you abroad? Ryan G says 1-2. It must be just Neil's phone then. Okay. So I'm looking for Jimmy H. I said 1-1. Okay, sorry, Jimmy. Just I've not seen it as yet because people are putting other scores in there as well, and I just don't know where we're going with the scores at the moment. So the only person I'm missing is Spurs fan John. Everyone else I've got up to date. I've gone for Fulham 2, Chelsea 0. Fulham 2, Chelsea 0. We'll move on to the next game, and that's Ipswich versus Arsenal. Please, people. David Clark is putting all his in one go. So David Clark's gone for 2-1. Here's the first one in. Let me just pinpoint it. 2-1, 2-1, 1, 2, 2, 1. And did you say 2, 2? Oops, well, he jumped in again, didn't he? Woo. 2, 2 for Villa, yeah. Neil, bumping, jumping, whatever's going on. You still haven't given me the score for Crystal Palace Bournemouth. And that will bring you up to date, mate. Right, we'll start with Drula. Drula says 2-1. Drula says 2-1. Ryan says 0-2. I saw another 0-2 there. Ryan 0-2. Graham is a 0-2. Graham. Where's Graham gone? 0-2 for Graham. 1 3 1 3 1 3 0 4 0 4 0 0 1 3 1 0 0 4 1 2. Side, start from here. 0-2. Mikey Romero. Ryan G's got it. Look, start from here, Si. Mikey Romero 0-2. Mikey Romero's coming with 0-2. Right, so then I've got Ipswich 1-2. So it's a 1-2 for Neil. Neil, I'm not sure, but like I said, Neil. Right, Neil, you're missing Crystal Palace Bournemouth, Neil. Just letting you know now, Neil, you're missing Crystal Palace Bournemouth. Si's here, and Si's gone 0-2 as well. Good afternoon, Si. I hope you're well. Si Dancer, where's Si? There he is. There he is. Si's in the show. We'll get Si in there. Right, Si 0-2. Then I've got 1-2 for. Right. So I would have done this wrong, you know. Side dancer's coming on this one. Side dancer is there. Right, Neil. Right, let me start again. Shemtam, start from here. Good afternoon, Shemtam. Start from here, mate, and I can roll back for you later, Shemtam. Anything for you, Shemtam. Let me see where Shemtam is. Let me grab Shemtam and put him in the show. Shemtam's going to make points this week. I can see it. Mr. Belcher, starting from here as well. No worries at all. Let me add you guys in. Mr. Belcher is here. Shemtam is here. I'm going to add Shemtam as well. Shemtam is here. So Rob Belcher's coming in at 0-2 for this game. Yeah, you're playing, Shemtam. I know you're playing. You're here for predictions, so you're playing. I want you to take part. You're a good man, and I want you to take part. Right, Neil says 1-2. Darren says 1-3. Darren is 1-3. I'll find Darren. Carl Simpson's 1-3. Can any of you tell me whether you're lost? Just wanted to ask what people thought. Are they lost? 1-3 for Tot Spurs. A 1-3 for Jess. Jimmy Hotspur's got a 1-3. I'm going to put the 1-3s that I can see at the moment. It's just the copy and paste is so much quicker. Right, now I'm going to look at the 0-3. So the first 0-3 I've got is for Spurs diehards. Adrian's coming with a 0-3. Right. 0-3. I don't think we've had a 0-3 up until now, have we? No, we haven't. Adrian's the first one in at 0-3 that we have. Then I have another 0-3 for Christopher Inshaw. Mr. Inshaw is 0-3. Do I have any more 0-3? Daniel was a 0-3. 0-4. 0-3 for the Wiz and the 0-3 for Archer. 0-3 for the Wiz. 0-3 for Archer. 1-3 for top Spurs. I think I've got them ones. Any more 0-3s there? A 1-3 for Shentan. 1-3 for Shentan. So when I get towards the end, I'm going to have time, which I think I may well do now. I'm going to do the rollbacks for some of you guys. Right, Neil. What's this Neil saying? Am I saying Neil? Rob Belcher, I've got you. David Clark has gone 0-3. David Clark went 0-3 as well. Spurs fan John is catching up with the ones that he missed, and they are 1-3, 2-1, 1-4. 1, 3, 2, 1, and 1-4. That puts you up to date, John. Now I'm looking for next. As I go up, side dancer 0-2. I've already got Michael Miro. I've got Neil 1-2. I've got Darren 1-3. Hoover said he'd be snapping away somewhere. Ellie's gone for 1-4. 1-4 for Ellie. Carl Simpson 1-3. Totspurs 1-3. I got you guys, didn't I? Please tell me I did. Right. Nita 1-2. Right. Nita I didn't have. So Nita 1-2. Right. Neil, I think I said 1-2. Right. So I've got Neil at 1-2. Nita 1-2. Archer 0-3, 0-3. 0-4 for Colin Blackshaw. Mr. Blackshaw 0-4. And then now I'm looking for Ronnie, the Doctor, Edem. Ronnie, the Doctor, and Edem. Right. Edem's 1-2. Found Edem straight away. Edem's 1-2. Now Ronnie and the Doctor. Ronnie 0-1. See, the plan. You lot are trying to confuse me, aren't you? But I'm still on top of this. I'm still on top of this. The Doctor. What did the Doctor say? The Doctor. I can't see the Doctor. There he is. The Doctor's right down the bottom. 1-2. 1-2 for the Doctor. Oh, Showtime's, look at that. Showtime's giving me scores, man. Look at that. Palace 2-1. Is that the one you were missing? Yeah, look at that. Neil was missing 2-1. Neil, you're all up to date. Shemtam's giving me scores. 2-2. Right, let me just do Shemtam's. Didn't have to Shemtam because I said I was going to roll up for you. So 2-2. Shemtam's gone 1-1. You have caught up, Neil. You have caught up. 2-2, 1-1, 0-3. 0-3 for the third game. 2-2, 1-1, 0-3. 2-0 and a 2-2. You're not caught up though. Brentford, Palace, Everton, West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. Aston Villa. Yeah. Fulham, Chelsea. You're missing Shemtam. You're missing Fulham versus Chelsea. People don't have to catch up because I was going to roll back for you guys anyway. I've got time. We're ahead of time at the moment, so I would be all right to roll back for you guys. So I ain't got an issue with doing it. Right. Am I caught up now? No, you're just missing the one game, but don't worry about it. Google can't find some of them even on Google Maps. What's he saying? With the leagues Jose picks, sometimes in predictions, Google is required, says Brian G. Right, we move on because the only person I'm missing a score from is Kuva. Hold on, I need to get the Fulham score in there. Where did you get the Fulham score? I didn't see it, Shemtam. You've got 1-3. Fulham are playing Chelsea. I can't see where you've put that score in. 2-1. Okay, I see it now. All right, my bad. I can see it now. So I've got you, Shemtam. You're in. Right, the next game we're going to move on to. Sorry, my score. I've gone for Ipswich 0, Fulham. Sorry, Ipswich 0, Arsenal 4 is the result I've gone for. And moving on to the next game, Manchester United versus Wolves, please, people. Man United versus Wolves. Neil, why do you want to have me on screen? I thought having my voice, hearing my voice would be enough, but you want to see me on screen as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. What a great Friday afternoon we're having. Drew has gone for 1-2. And as I say, that Hotspur has come in hot with his scores as well now. Not that you have to do this, but he's done it as well. 2-1 United. You're going backwards. 2-1 United is this game. Okay. And then he's gone 2-1 Brentford in the first game. 2-1 United, 2-1 Brentford, 2-1 at Palace, which is that game there, the second game. 1-2, 4-1. 1-2. Let's go for 4-1. Yeah, there we go. 1-2, 4-1. And then the last game, 2-2. All right, yep, you're up to date as well, my man. Not that you had to, because I said I was going to roll back because I've got plenty of time. So, well, got time today. Right, Drewler's gone in with a 1-2. Right, Drewler's coming with a 1-2. So we find Drewler and we start Drewler off with a 1-2. We then have Graham with a 2-2. Graham is going for a double daigle, not a double daigle. Graham's on a 2-2. Then we have Mikey R on a 1-3. Mikey Romero's on a 1-3. A 1-2 for Mr. Belcher.
Engineering work all weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Well, she took the replacement bus today.
1-2. A 1-1 for the Wiz.
Yeah, she does. She doesn't on Sunday. She does tomorrow and Monday. So she's just moving.
And Wiz 1-1. 1-2 for Mr. Simpson. A 1-3 for Edem. A 1-2 for Mr. Inshaw. Mr. Inshaw's on a 1-2. I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to just jump on the 1-2s for the time being. It looks like there's some more. 1-2 for Mr. Inshaw. Jess is 1-2 as well. Right, 1-2 for Jess. I have a 1-2 for Spurs fan John. So John's got 1-2. The next person is Darren's on a 1-2. Shemtam's on a 1-2. Queen's 1, there's 2-3, 1-3. Did it 1-1, 2-1s, 1-2s. Right, side dancer's got a 1-2. No. Right, I think I've got up the 1-2s. Neil's gone 2-1. Neil's 2-1. Any more 2-1s? Nita is 2-1. What we got up here? What we got up here? What we got up here? Right. Okay, so we've got that. That's done. That's sorted. And we have to go to the next ones. Right. 1-2. Rob Belcher. I've got Rob Belcher's already. Wiz has gone for a 1-1 draw. Did I get the Wiz? Yeah, I did. Edem's on a 1-3. I've got Edem's. Carl Simpson's on a 1-2. Do I have Carl Simpson? I have. Colin Blackshaw 1-1. I haven't got Collins. I know that because I don't remember recording doing a 1-1 draw yet. So apart from the Wiz, so Colin Blackshaw is at 1-1. Right, Mr. Blackshaw, you are in. Archer is 1-1. Right, Archer, I've got you. The Doctor is 3-1. Right, so I've got the Doctor in at 3-1. David Clark is 2-3. David Clark, 2-3. A 1-3 for Queen L's Bells. Ellie. 1-3 for Ellie. Adrian is a 1-1 draw as well. Oh, we've got Adrian there as well on a 1-1. Right, who else we got? Jimmy H is 1-1. Neil 2-1. I've got that. Side dancer 1-2. There must be some people that I'm missing scores from that I cannot see at the moment. I am looking for I'm looking for this person. I'm going to see if he's put a score in. I'm not giving any names. I'm just saying he. Right. I'm missing. Ryan G has not put a score in for definite.
All right then. I'll speak to you soon. Okay. All right. Bye.
I am missing Ronnie. No score at the moment. Put in there. I can't see Ronnie's anywhere. Dan Coys is missing a score. I can't see his anywhere. So Dan and Ryan G. Darren, what position do I play? I grew up playing centre half, sweeper, or centre half, and then I started off in primary school. I was right midfield, so I was right midfield in primary school. No, I haven't got your score, Dan. I can't see Ryan. I can't see it anyway. I started off as right midfield, more number 6, right midfield, where our primary school kit was a white top, black shorts, red socks. 1-1 is what you put in. I didn't see the 1-1, but I'll put you in there for 1-0. And then when I started playing, no, do you know what? When I started playing, I was actually centre midfield. When I started playing club football, I was centre midfield. But then I dropped into playing sweeper, centre half, if you like, and then went back into midfield again, back into centre midfield, and then latterly, towards the end of my footballing career, I actually went up front. I went played striker, and now when I play, I try to play striker, but it depends on the game. If the game needs me, I'll drop in the hole and play in midfield. And sometimes if the game really needs me, then I'll drop in and play centre half. I can, you know, at the end of the day, it's not about positions anymore for me. It's just about playing football and being active. So I've gone for Man United 0, Wolves 2. And my reasoning behind this is I've seen what Amarin said. And if Amarin's true to his word, then and he's going to play youngsters, I think Wolves are in form. And they've got their man Cunha back. So therefore, I'm going to go for 0-2. You've got after last night, Maguire is going to be the United set piece master, says Nita, till the end of the season. David Clark says, no, man, United used up all their season's luck last night. Carl Simpson says, I hear Maguire was starting as out-and-out striker for the rest of the season. Ryan says, Agbadu will eat Maguire alive. When being told that Port Vale are losing 3-0 and that Naomi is smashing her Lego up. Which kid says push pineapple, shake a tree. And then you've got Spurs fan John says United on the back if extra time, and also the highs of last night, they will be knackered, says Spurs fan John. Right, I have gone for 0-2. The penultimate weekend games, it's the last game on Sunday, is Leicester versus the Pool. Leicester versus the Pool, please, people. Leicester versus the Pool. And I have this show on a redirect to Kate and Jim's mental health stream. So I will be redirecting everyone from here to there. I've just did it in the back, getting ready for when we do wrap up, so I can send people their way. Their legend on the bench, mental health charity from Mickey Hazard. Important to get mental health out there, I say. Carl Simpson is the first one in at 1-3. I'm going to put your scores in, Carl. Simpson says 1-3. I then have a 0-4 for Ronnie. We then have a 0-3, three times a 0-3. I'm just going to see if there's any more 0-4s because I can see a second one there. Shemtam's given me a third one. So Shemtam's gone 0-4 as well. God, David Clark's gone a bit higher. We've got a high. Eden's gone even higher still. Archer's going for 0-4. I don't even know what we went for first place, Archer, but there we go. A 0-3. Okay, 0-3. Lee, take care of yourself, mate. God bless you. 0-3. Right, I'm going to go and check out the 0-3s now. There was a few coming through firing. I have got one from Side Dancer. Lordy. Why don't it work when I need it to? Ryan G's gone for 0-3. Sai went for 0-3. Side D says Side Dancer 0-3. Graham has gone 0-3. Where's Graham? Graham's there. 0-3 for Graham. 0-3 for Mikey R. Senor Romero 0-3. Sir Rob Belcher 0-3. Sir Rob 0-3. Darren 0-3 and Dazza 0-3. Got two of you, Darren and Dazza. You know who you are, but you're both my Dazzers. It's a 0-3. There we go. You're both there on the 0-3. Archer, I changed your score, Archer, because you asked me to. Right, Spurs diehards. Adrian's gone 0-2. The Doctor's just come in at 0-2. So we've got two people there. So we've got the Doctor and Adrian, the Oracle. The Oracle and the Doctor are both gone for 0-2s. Neil's gone for a 1-4. 1-4. Seen 1-4 earlier, and I think it's 1-4. That's 4-1. Okay, well, who's gone for the 4-1? Neil has. So let me go find Neil. Neil is 1-4. 1-3 for Drula. Drula 1-3. Ed M at 0-6. Ed M. He's on a 0-6, and I think I saw David Clark go for a 0-5. If I'm wrong, I'll change David's score after, but I'm sure that's what I saw earlier. 0-3, 0-3. Nita 0-2, which I believe I've got. No, I haven't got Nita 0-2. Right, copy in that one and see Nita's score is there. I've got a 0-2 for Jimmy H, which I've now got. A 0-2 for Spurs fan John, which I've now got. A 1-4 also for Jess. A 0-3 for, right, let me have a look. Who am I missing now? It could well be that you guys have given it to me. I just haven't got around to yet. Colin B. What did you give me, Colin B? Let me see, Colin B. Mr. Blackshaw, did you give me a score? Daniel and Queen Ellie both go for a 0-3. So that blocks off two little polls I had. Colin Blackshaw's coming with a 0-3. All right, so am I missing? Right, I'm missing Kuba, and I'm missing the Wiz. So that means I've got everyone because the Wiz and Kuba said they were doing bits. Right, I've gone for 0-4 in this game. Queen Ellie says, doing a Yang watch, Jose, watching Tios Club QPR, trailing 1-0 at Preston North End. And Yang had 3 really good chances, but he scuffed 2 shots and 1 dragged way past the post. His movement is good, though. David Clark says, I don't show my Leicester predictions to my missus because she would poison my dinner. Sometimes it's best. Sometimes it's best. David, that's some funny shit she says. Right, so the last game of this weekend, because there's more Premiership games, but and we're going to cover them too at the end. But the last Premiership game of the weekend is Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest. So what are your predictions? I've gone for Leicester 0, Liverpool 4. I think I might have said that already. But now it's Tottenham versus Forest. Tottenham v Forest, please, people. Right, we start with the 1-2s because I can see some 1-2s coming in. And the 1-2s are coming in from Jimmy H. Ye of little faith, Jimmy. Ye of little faith. Carl Simpson. Ye of little faith. Little faith. A 1-2 for Rob Belcher. Rob Belcher. Ye of little faith. Spurs fan John. Ye of little faith. Spurs fan John 0-1. Any more people I can say that saying to? I haven't said that saying for ages. Yes, Darren. Ye of little faith. 1-3. Some people obviously didn't watch Tottenham play yesterday, did they? Eh? Car. 1-2 for Archer. Ye of little faith. Side dancers 1-3. Who says that? Someone just put down a comment there said they have no faith. And we'll see who it was. I'll get to it in a second. The 1-3 there. Spurs fan John says I have no faith. Right, we've got the draw specialists coming in, so I'm going to put in the draw specialists, the 2 all drawers next, and they are, as far as I can see at the moment, Neil and Ryan G are the draw specialists. 2-2 there, and a 2-2 up here for Ryan G. There's a 1-all for the Doctor. Is there any other 2 all draws that can save me doing? No, there's no 2-2s, but there's a 1-all for the Doctor. So he's half the score there. The Doctor's gone 1-all. Right, now we've got the people of a little bit more faith. Graham, 2-1. Graham, 2-1. I have Adrian at 2-1. See, these are the people that watched the game last night. Nita, 2-1. David Clark, 2-1. True Love, the real deal, 2-1. What else we got here? Tot Spurs is 2-1. Tot Spurs, 2-1. We then have Ed M at 2-1. Ed M, where are you, mate? You're there. 2-1 for Ed M. Jess, 2-1. Jess is 2-1. Christopher Inshaw, you went 2-all. I haven't put your score in there yet, Chris. I will now, though. 2-all. I have got 2-2. Where's 2-2? 2-2, there it is. I then have, right, the Doctor, did you already give me a score and now you're changing it again? Just want to make sure. Yeah, just changing it. The doctor's gone for a 1 or a 3-1. God, a doctor, you change your mind. Right, so that's the 3-1s. I saw some 3-2s in there as well, I think. Right, the L's bells has gone 3-2. Where's L's bells? She went 3-2. I've got to find her somewhere. 3-2 for L's bells. Right, I've got 3-2 for L's bells. There was another 3-2 I saw. I'm sure I did. Mikey Romero has the same score as L's. Mikey R has the same score as L's bells. I think Dan might have gone for a 2-1. Colin Blatchford's gone for a 1-2. And Dan's gone for a 2-1. So Colin B didn't obviously watch the game last night, Mr. Blackshaw. 1-2 for Mr. Blackshaw. 2-1 for Dan. And then we've got, who are we missing? Ronnie. Where's Ronnie's score? Ronnie and Shemtam. That doesn't mean I haven't done them. It's just may not have got to them yet. So let me go back up. Right. Who's I'm looking for? I'm looking for Shemtam and Ronnie. So if I go down my list and look for Shemtam and Ronnie. 3-1. Shemtam, Ronnie. No, I haven't got scores from them. No, I haven't got any scores. Side Dancer wants me to change it to 2-1 from 1-3. 1-2, Shemtam. Okay. Thank you. Did you change the scores? Okay, Side Dancer changed it. Shemtam's was 1-2. Sorry, Shemtam, I've got it now. 1-2. So you're going for Forest to beat us. Now Ronnie's the only person that I'm missing. Is Ronnie somewhere? Ronnie. Where is Ronnie? I can't see Ronnie's score. However, I have gone for, I might as well give my score. I've gone for Tottenham 3, Nottingham Forest 1. 3-1 to Tottenham. Momentum is with us. Momentum is with us. So I've gone for 3-1. Ryan G says, I don't know. I'll do it straight away. I think we are playing Monday. Let some of our younger players play with freedom, says Nita. Where's Daniel says 2-1. I believe momentum will get us through the game on Sunday. Plus, I think Forest are about to bottle Europe. Carl says the way I see it is I want us to win this. So I have to be honest. And if somehow Spurs win, it's a happy surprise. Oh, you want to win this competition, do you? Okay, I understand. Right, Ronnie, I haven't got your score. I'm going to move on now. Do you know what? I'm going to move on now to the 5 bonus games, and I'm going to leave the last 2 Premiership games till last. So the first of the bonus games this week, because then like that they're all in order, is Karabag versus Nefti Baku. You put 2-1, did you, Ronnie? I'll put you in there now, mate. 2-1. Karabag versus Nefti Baku, please, people. Adrian knows the teams well because he went to see us against Karabag, and he's coming with 2-1. All right, Adrian is first in. So first in, you get first dibs, Adrian. You get 2-1. Adrian, 2-1. Carl Simpson, 2-1. Am I going to get 2-1s for near enough every single prediction bonus game? I wonder. Tot Spurs 2-1. Sometimes a 2-1 is a sign of people didn't know which way to go. I don't know. It's just I quite often see these 2-1s. Darren 2-1. And find Darren. Where's Darren again? Darren. You further up, Darren. My eyes are deceiving me. Oh my god. 2-1 to Darren. Right, I've got you, Darren. 2-1. Christopher Inshaw's won 2-1 as well. So Mr. Inshaw, I found your 2-1. Drula and Jess have both gone 2-1. Drula and Jess. I can't even know. I don't even know what I did in SuperBru. I know what the lead score I put in SuperBru is, but I don't know about the rest of them. Yeah, this is the first bonus game yet. Shentan 2-1.
Your one.
Right. So I've got the 2-1s, I think. I've got a Mikey R at 2-0. Mikey R is at 2-0. People have got chances because there's points to play for this week. Rob Belchat 2-0. 17 games we've got this week. Nita 2-0. And that's only because the Premiership have got extra games being played. 2-0 for Nita. Have I got any more 2-0s before I jump on? Yeah, I've got another 2-0 from Ryan G. A Dable 1-0, 2-1, 4-1, 2-1, 3-0. Oh, what's going on? Right, Luke, start leaving them now, mate, because I'm so good with time at the moment that I may well be able to roll back for you after. So you might as well start now, Luke. And then what I'll do is I'll call it as I see it when it's your turn to, or when the ones that you're missing, I'll call it and I'll do it from there, Luke. So you're more than welcome to join in now, mate. All right. Right, Daniel's gone. Right, who else has gone 2-0? Got another one with 2-0 here. I've got Neil's gone with 2-0. What for the down to 9 men? It's a fucking rugby match or something. Archer's gone 3-0. Dan's gone 3-0. Archer's gone 3-0. Dan's gone 3-0. Luke, my man at Spotlight has gone 3-1 for Luke. 3-0, 3-0, 2-0. 3-1 for David Clark as well. David Clark, I need to find David Clark here. Sometimes my eyes just go, woo. Right, David Clark. Oh, you were down there, you joined it later today, so you're down there. Right, I've got you, David. 3-0 for Archer, which I've already got. Darren, 2-1 is a safe option. Does that mean, is that what you're going for? Jimmy Hotspur's gone 1-0. Thank you. Coffee time. Right, Jimmy H has gone 1-0. Jimmy H has gone 1-0. The Daigle for side dancer. That's that one there done. All right. Who's Spurs fan, John? Till for Spurs fan, John, as well. Graham, what did Graham go? Graham's gone 3-1. Oh, we have Graham at 3-1. Right, Colin Blackshaw, I can see, has gone 0-0. So he's one of the ones that I was missing. Now, the cluster that I'm missing are in the middle of the pack. And it doesn't mean you haven't done them. I'm going to go and check them now. And I will find them. So I'm looking for Ronnie, the Doctor, and the Queen Ellie and Edem. Ronnie, the Doctor, Queen Ellie, Edem's gone 3-0. Told you I'd find them. Can't stay hidden for long. So we're looking for a 3-0 for Edem. Trying to find a thing. Here we go. Right, Edem has gone 3-0. So it's now Ellie, the Doctor, and Ronnie. Ellie, the Doctor. The Doctor's gone 4-3. You've got some You've been doing well lately, the Doctor. You've been doing well lately. Sometimes I look at your scores and think, what? But you've been doing really well lately. Ronnie and Queen Ellie's who I'm looking for now. Right, Ronnie. Let me see, Ronnie. I know what Queen Ellie's moniker looks like. Ronnie's gone 4-1. Right, so Ronnie, I've got you. You're in. And then it's just Els, who normally messes about and sometimes puts them in and sometimes doesn't. Like ignoring the 3-all. God, this must be mental football. 4-3 now, or interrupt. Has our boy Donnelly assisted or scored? I wonder. So yeah, Lee's what left, and so has Kuba. Right, I've got everybody's as far as I'm aware. Right, Luke, we've done the Premiership games that are being played tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. They're the ones that we've covered so far. We're now just about to jump onto the second bonus game, and there are 5 of them. And then the last 2 Premiership games that are being played midweek next week are the last 2 games that we're going to be predicting. We haven't got to them yet. Right, I've predicted Karabag 3, Nefti Baku 0. Next, the second game of 5 is Ludogorets versus Spartak Varna. Made it easy for you this week, guys. I'm not giving you the far-flung ones. I'm sure you all know about Ludogorets, and I'm sure you all know about Spartak Varna. So what is the score in this game, please, people? Mikey Romero knows he's coming 3-1. He knows exactly what's happening in this league. 3-1 for Mikey R. Luke, this is your chance to mop up and get points. 3-1 for Shemtam as well. I got 3-1 for Jess. Yeah, people know about these teams. This is what I'm happy to see. Yes, Lee, carry on from here, mate, and I'll do the rollback for you afterwards, mate. You're cool. Christopher Inshaw's also gone 3-1. Mr. Inshaw has gone 3-1. Darren has gone 3-1. God, there's a few people here who've gone for this 3-1, eh? I got this one spun. Carl Simpson's gone 3-1. Simpson's gone 3-1 yet. Got Carl Simpson in there. Same time I've already had. Jess, I've got. Have I got any more 3-1s further down the line here? No, but I've got some 2-1s in there. Right. Alternative scores. Spurs fan John 4-0. Spurs fan John 4-0. Rob Belcher 1-0. Then we had Ed M has 4-1. Ed M went 4-1. Right, Ed M's gone 4-1. Drula says 2-0. Drula is going for a 2-0. And then we've got any other 2-0s there just in case. Stop me from. Yes, Queen Ellie and Ronnie have gone to 2-0s as well. Ronnie. Is it a family thing? Queen Ellie and Drula both going for the same score. Could be a family thing, could not. All depends what you look at it. Drula's gone 2. Ryan G has gone 2-0. I've got Ryan G. Wow. Side Dancer can see goals galore in this one. Side's gone 4-all. Side 4-4. 4-4 for Sai. A 1-all for Jimmy H. A 1-all for Jimmy H. A 3-0 for Archer. Archer's gone 3-0. Who else we got up here? We've got 3-0 for the Wiz. Neil's gone 4-1. copied for Neil. It's gone into 4-1 mode. Right, then I've got Ranji to 3-0 for the Wiz, which I've got. Gus Parker, he's just absolutely, you can see goals everywhere, can't he, Gus? Did Gus say 5-0? I'm sure he did. Gus says 5-0. Yeah, 5-0. Right, then we had a load of 2-1s. Luke said 2-1. Right, so Luke's coming with a 2-1. Hotspurs came in with a 2-1. Daniel came in with a 2-1. Right. 2-1 for Rowan, 3-1 for Bristol. 2-1 for Graham, and 2-1 for Nita. Nita, 2-1. Graham, 2-1. Nita, Darren, 3-1. I've got, I think, already 2-1 for Adrian. Finger stuck again for Adrian, Jimmy, like you said earlier. Right, Mr. Clark. Where's Mr. Clark's score? David Clark. 2-0 for David Clark. 2-0 for DC. David Clark's gone for 2-0. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? I'm not missing, I just can't see it at the moment. Colin B. And I will find Colin B's because Colin would have put it in here. I'm sure he would have done. It's just whereabouts did he put it? Right, so that's that. Then so Colin B's got to be further down this way then. 1-2. 1-2. There you go. I knew Colin would have it in there. Right, I think that might well be everybody for the time being. Paige, start from here, Paige. Because I'm going to do rollbacks. So start from here, Paige. You're more than welcome to start from this game. And then I can play rollbacks afterwards. Because I have got time. We've flown through this today because there's not millions of people here. So I'm happy to go and do the rollback page. So if you give me a score here, I can roll back for you afterwards. And I'll call out the people that I'm rolling back for and what scores I need from you. So, yeah, Paige, give us a score for this one. Ludogorets versus Spartak Varna. 2-0. All right, so you're on the board, Paige. Oops, sorry, Dave. You're on the board, up and running. So Paige says 2-0. Right, I have gone for. I've gone for also. My score is Ludogorets 2, Spartak Varna 0. Right, the third of the bonus games is from Colombia. It's La Equidad versus América de Cali. La Equidad versus América de Cali. 1-2. Look, is this knowledge or bravado? You're coming in super quick with your scores, mate. A 1-2 for Cole Simpson as well, I can see. I'm just going to look at the 1-2s. Ed M has come in with a 1-2. Darren has come in with a 1-2. Christopher Inshaw's 1-2. I love it. Tot Spurs. Tot Spurs. Tot says know these well. Spotlight says I'm an expert on Columbia League, mate. Oh yeah, 1-3. Who's coming with a 1-3? Graham's got 1-3. Graham's a 1-3. 0-2 for Queen Ellie. I got myself backwards here, won't I? 0-2 for Queen Ellie. Where is Queen Elsbells? Elsbells is up here. Queen Ellie's on a 0-2. There's also more. is on the 0-2. Right, so I've got Nita on the 0-2. How many games left, Darren? There's 4 games left after this. 2 more bonus games and the 2 remaining league games. No, there's 2 bonus games left and the 2 remaining league games. 0-1 for Jimmy H. A 0-2 for David Clark. Zero 2. 0-3 for Shem. Shem 0-3, right. Who else we got from there? 0-2 for Spurs fan John. Zero-2 for Darren. Darren, you jumped from a 1-2 to a 0-2. Okay. 0-1 for Daniel. He's just trying to throw people off mind games and all. Secret safe for me. 0-2. Right, 0-3 for Shem. We've got 0-1 for Gus P. The Doctor, 0-1. Let's get the Doctor in with a 0-1. A 0-3 for Ronnie. A 0-3 for Ronnie. A 2-1 for Adrian. Adrian's fingers got stuck again. As Jimmy would say, it's not me, Jimmy says it. Adrian, do you think that Ian does this on purpose? He waits to see what scores you put in, so then he can go totally different because he knows that you're trying to chase him? Just wondering, not sure. I might be well wrong. Ian just might be having a really good time in Scotland. Jimmy H 0-1. I've got Jimmy H 0-1. A 0-2 for Nita I've already got. A 1-3 for Graham I've already got. A 3-all for the Wiz I have not got. I will put the Wiz in there now. 3-3 for the Wiz. 2-1 with Jesse. Right. 2-1 with Jesse and a 2-1 for Top Spurs. 2-1 with Tot. 2-1 with Jess. 2-1 for Jess. 2-1 with Tot Spurs. 3-2 for Sai. Sorry, 2-1 with Page as well. Let me see if there's any 2-1s in there. 2-1 with Page. Right. A 0-0 for Sir Rob. So the bell chat is gone for a 0-0. Right. Luke has gone for a 1-1 draw. No, Luke came in hot with the 1-1, didn't he? Luke's coming for a 1-1 draw. Right, I'm going to start looking for these people and run myself backwards. So I need to get Sai's gone 3-2. So Sai is 3-2. Got you, Sai. Then I'm looking for Neil. What did Neil put down? What did you put down, Neil? What did you put down? Mark's here, says, afternoon, Tel. The lads made me proud yesterday. The whole team did, Mark. The whole team did. We've got to give it. The players and the manager got the selection, the tactics, and the substitutions all on point, and they definitely made us proud as a football club yesterday. There's no 2 shadows of doubt about it. Yeah, they did. Archer has gone for a 0-2. But good afternoon, Mark. I hope you're well, sir. 0-2 there. Neil's gone for a 2-all draw, which I've got. Now I need to find Mikey R. Right, let me see if I can find Mikey somewhere. He's done it. I know he has 0-2 for Mikey. So predicting a 0-2 in this game for Mikey. Colin B. It's only Colin B and Ryan G that I need to find. I'm sure I will find these two. No, there's still 4 games to go, Ellie. Colin B. And who else did I say? Colin B and Ryan G. Colin Blackshaw and Ryan G I'm looking for. Have a look. Colin B and Ryan. Neil 1 for Roddy Ryan 0-1. And Colin Blackshaw. Mr. Blackshaw, where are you, sir? Where are you, Mr. Blackshaw? Because you're normally sharp when you get them in, but you haven't got them in yet. No, there's 4 to go. Keep telling you guys, there's two more Premiership games. Colin Blackshaw has not given me a score. Sorry, we're on this game. Colin Blackshaw has not given me a score that I can see anywhere. And if that's the case, I'm going to move on. You guys are insufferable, man. I started the show earlier, and then you're all asking me, are we done? Right, Colin Blackshaw, I don't know where you are, so I can't take your next score, my friend. But the next, the 4th out of 5 bonus games is Pardubice versus Sparta Prague. Sorry, in that game I've gone for La Equidad 0, America the Gali 2. So I've gone for 0-2. So we're now on Pardubice versus Sparta Prague. Right, Mikey Ramirez coming. No, yes, he has. Mikey Ramirez in first. So we've got 0-3 for Mikey R. I've got a 0-3 for the Wiz. Doom, 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 doom. 0-3 for Darren. This game that's on screen now, Neil. 0-3 for Graham. 0-3 for Archer. God, it's 0-3 the popular one, isn't it? Right, I think I've got the 0-3s. I'm going to start on the 1-3s now. Or I could start on the 0-2s. I'll start on the 0-2s. Right, Shentan. 0-2. A side dancer. 0-2. Right, 0-2, 0-2 Sai, 0-2 Luke, 0-4, 0-3, 3-3. Page 0-2. Further down, I have got a 0-1 for Jimmy H. A 0-1 for Jimmy H. A 0-2 for David Clark. I have a 1-3 for Neil. Nil is 1-3. There's one more bonus game, yes, and then there's 2 Premiership games. So there's 3 games in total we still got to do after this one. 1-3 is Nita. 1-3 is Gus. 1-3 is Jess. Right, then I've got a 0-3, 1-2. So let me just the 1-2s out of the way. I've got 1-2 from Carl. 1-2 from Tot Spurs. We have a scoreline of 1-2 from Rob Belcher. We have, do you have any other 1-2s? Yeah, Ryan G's also gone 1-2 for this game. Ryan G, 1-2. Zero 2 for Daniel. Zero 2 for Daniel. 0-2 for Ronnie's got 0-2. With you, Jess, to do the last one that I do, and then I'll get you 2 Premiership ones later. Yeah, I'll get you 2 Premiership ones later. That's not a problem at all. Mr. Freenshaw's gone 0-2. 0-2, 0-2. Who else we got? What else we got? Neil at 1-3. David Clark 0-2. I've got them ones. 0-1 Jimmy. I've got Drewler's gone 1-3. All right. Colin Blackshaw, don't know where he is. Right, Ellie and LM. LM 0-4. Queen Ellie's. Queen Ellie giving me anything yet? No, nothing from Queen Ellie at the moment. I'm looking for the Spurs fan John, Dan Coys, and Adrian. Spurs fan John, Dan Coys, Adrian. Spurs fan John, Dan Coys, and Adrian. No, I can't see none of these people's here. Daniel 0-2. So I've got Daniels. The Spurs fan John, Adrian, Queen Ellie. Spurs fans John, Adrian, Queen Ellie. Spurs fan John, Adrian, and Queen Ellie. I'm looking. If I don't see them, I'm going to move on. Adrian 2-1. Right, Spurs fan John and Queen Ellie. I can't see them, I don't believe. So I may have to move on. Yeah, I've got yours, I've got yours. Spurs fan John and Queen Ellie. I'm going to move on. Right, the last of the bonus games is Norrköping versus Halmstad. And then after this, we've got 2 Premiership games to go. But Norrköping versus Halmstad is your last bonus game. And then we've got the last 2 Premiership games that are being played next midweek. And then for all the others, but at the moment it's Cy, Rob, Luke, Paige, and Wiz. I will do rollbacks for you guys. So Gus is first in at 1-0. Gus is first in at 1-0. 2-1 for Tot Spurs. 2-1 for Tot Spurs. We've got any more 2-1s there? 2-1 for Tot Spurs. 2-1 for Page. 2-1 for Page. 2-1 for Christopher. 2-1 for Christopher. Darren, no problem. You got last 3. You're at 2-1, yeah? It's Darren LUFC. Need to find him. Sorted. 2-1 for Adrian. Two 2-1 for Jess. Jess, go and do your program. I'll get your 2-2 for the Premiership later. Enjoy the program. Well done, Jess. Archer 2-1. Archer, where's Archer? Archer 2-1. David Clark 2-1. David Clark 2-1. 1-3 and 1 all for Spurs fan, John. Uh, 1-0 for Ronnie and a 1-0 for Ryan G. Ronnie and Ryan G are together. Ronnie 1-0. Ryan G 1-0. Norshiping 12-0 for Drula. Okay. I can take 12-0 if you want. It's a very surprising scoreline. Didn't think you even got that in rugby anymore. 2-1 for David Clark. I'm sure I've done David Clark already. 2-0. 12-0. 2-0 Drula. 2-0 Drula. 1-0 Ronnie, which I've got. 1-0, 1-0, 2-1, 2-1. Archer 2-1, Jesse 2-1. I've got. Neil 1-0. Neil, where's Neil? Neil 1-0. Right, I've got Neil at 1-0. I've got 1-0 for Rob Belcher. I'm sure I did Rob already. Rob Belcher 1-0. Right, I've got Rob. Right, Lee Wiz has gone 1-0. He didn't have a copy, Lee. It says there 1-0. Ed M's gone 2-0. Ed M 2-0. I then have Nita at 1-1 draw. Nita is a 1-1 draw. Nita's there, 1-1 draw for Nita. Lovely. And then before that, we've got Jimmy H on a 1-1 draw as well. Jimmy H is on a 1-1 draw. Jimmy is in there now. I've got Jimmy. 2-1, 2-1. 2-3 for Carl Simpson. Carl, that's Archer. That's Carl there. 2-3. Why have I got that? 2-3. 2-3 as well for Sai. Luke has come in with a 2-all draw. Two for Luke. Right, I'm looking now for Shemtam, Dan, Graham, Mikey, Colin B, and Archer. I will find you guys. Mikey says 1-all. Mikey was missing. Mikey's in there. 1-all. Got you, Mikey. Right, who did I say I was missing? Archer, Ellie, Graham, Dan. Archer, Ellie, Graham, Dan, and Shemtam. Right. Graham's 2-all. Rob. No, Rob wasn't 1-all, was he? No. Archer 2-1. Right. Archer 2-1. So now I'm looking for Colin Blackshaw. I haven't seen for the last few. Ellie I haven't seen for the last few. So Dan and Shemtam. Dan and Shemtam. Dan. Shemtam 1-1. Shemtam 1-1. Shemtam 1-all. Ellie has gone 2-1. Ellie, you missed the last one though. You've missed the last one, Ellie, but I'll have to do the roll back. You'll have to listen on. And then it's just Dan I'm missing now. Dan's gone 1-0. So that means I believe that I've got everybody. I think I should have. Yes, I have. I've gone for Norrköping 2, Halstad 0 is what I've gone for. Right. No, that's the bonus games done. Right. So now we're going to the last 2 Premiership week games the next week, which are Manchester City versus Aston Villa, please. I appreciate that some of you are going to go and watch the what's it called? Some of you are going to go and watch Jess at 5:15. So let's see if we can nip. And I'm going to send people across to Kate and Jim's stream about mental health. Christopher Inshaw's first in at 2-1. Right, so Mr. Inshaw says 2-1. Carl Simpson says 2-1. Drula says 2-1. Who's next? Ed M says 2-1. Archer said 2-1. David Clark says 2-1. Luke 2-1. Neil 2-1. Jess says 2-1. I thought Jess had already gone. Daniel 2-1. Any more 2-1s? No. Right. So I'm going to go on to the 3-1s now. Right. 3-1s I had from. Who do I get a 3-1 from? Mikey Romero gave me a 3-1. Mikey R gave me a 3-1. Mikey R a 3-1. Who else gave me a 3-1? Ryan G gave me a 3-1. Ryan G gave me a 3-1. Anyone else give me a 3-1? I saw Nita gave me a 3-1. Shemtam's giving me a 3-1. Nita and Shemtam. Nita. Shemtam. 1-2. 2-0. 1-0. 3-1 for Ronnie. I had 3-1 from Ronnie. Colin talking ball. 2-2. Late to the party, but it's better late than never, Mr. Sievers, sir. I hope you're well. Right, let me just put Mr. Sievers in the show. He's coming. Colin, I'm doing rollbacks, so I'll be able to roll back. So I'll do it after this. I will roll back, Colin, so you are caught up. No. So you want to cut that one. You want to put Colin in there as well. Colin in there as well. Right. Have I done Man City versus Villa, Ellie? You have not done. No, you haven't, Ellie. You're missing Ellie. You're missing this one, and you're missing Parabadice versus Sparta Prague. Right, Paige is going 1-2. Right, Paige is going 1-2. Talking ball done. Gus Parker 2-0. Gus Parker went for a 2-0. 2-0. 2-0 for Gus P. Oh, where's Gus P gone? 2-0. Got you, Gus. Then above that, I've got Ronnie at 3-1, which I'd already done. Jimmy H at 1-0. Adrian at 2-0. Adrian 2-0. Did I say, and I did, I said someone, who did I say 1-0? Jimmy H at 1-0. Jimmy H at 1-0. 1-0. Jimmy H. A 1-2 for Spurs fan, John. Am I being funny? I don't know. Yeah. A 1-2. A 2-1 for Daniel. And I think I've got Daniel on a 2-1 already, haven't I? Yeah, Dan's in. 3-1 7 time. I've got you in. Neil 2-1. Spotlight 2-1 2-1. Daigle for side dancer. Side dancer and a Daigle. Tot Spurs and a Daigle as well. Right, who else we got here? Lee Wiz is on a Daigle. Right, so the ones that I'm missing are right. And that doesn't mean you haven't done them. I just need to catch up, and then I've done and I've caught up. So I'm looking for Queen Ellie, Graham, and Rob Belcher. And I know that I saw Rob's a minute ago. Queen Ellie's gone 3-1 City. Right, so Ellie's caught up. And she's gone for 3-1 in this game and a 1-3 in the last game. So now it's just Graham and Rob. And I know that they would have put them in there. I've just missed them. Graham and Rob. You go back up and have a look. Rob 1-0. Rob's got 1-0. And Spurs GCTV's gone 2-1. Right, I've got you, Graham. Right, I think that's everybody for this one. Apart from Colin Blackshaw, I don't know where he's gone. I've gone for 3-1 for my prediction. And the last game of the week, people, is Arsenal Crystal Palace. Arsenal Crystal Palace is the last game. I found them. Arsenal Crystal Palace, please, people. And the first person in is Christopher Inshaw. Oops, Christopher Inshaw is the first person in. So the people that need to catch up are, after this, is Colin Blackshaw, Kuva if he joins back, Lee Wiz, Sai, Rob, Luke, Paige, and Colin. I'll cover you all off straight after we've done these ones, all right? I'll get everyone covered off straight after I've done these ones. And look who it is. It's Vindaloo putting in a super chat. It says, big up, Jose. I'll leave my predictions in a bit. Thanks for your hard work. It's appreciated, mate. Come on, Sheffield United, and catch up soon. I know that the dig of Sheffield United is not towards me, Vindaloo, and I know that you have your banter with my Leeds friends, and I will let my Leeds friends answer or give you whatever they need to give you back for this comment you've made. But it's much appreciated, Vindaloo. Happy Easter to you, whether you celebrate or not, mate. Happy Easter to you, and have a really good day. Thank you very much for your generosity. Christopher Inshaw is coming first with a 3-0. Right, let me just start with Christopher Inshaw because he's the first one in. Right, Christopher Inshaw, you are done, sir. Right, you're in, you're done. Page 2-0. Page 2-0. No. A 2-0 for Page. We then have a 2-1 for Drula and 2-1 for Graham. Is Graham? Get Graham in there as well. Graham, you're done. Oops. Will it allow me to do that? It should do. Copy and paste for Graham. We've gone cover 2-0. Yeah, Graham is in at 2-0. Adrian's coming with a 2-0. I've got Daniel with a 2-0. Who's Daniel? Daniel Coys with a 2-0. Edem with a 1-0. Edem with a 1-0. But then I've got Talkenball with a 2-1 and Drula with a 2-1. So Colin and Drula. Drula 2-1. Colin Talkenball with a 2-1. Who else we got after that? We've got Edem with a 1-1 draw. Edem with a 1-1. Edem 1-1. I then have a 3-2 for Shemtam and a 3-1 for Sir Rob. 3-2 for Shemtam and a 3-1 for Rob. Shemtam said, didn't he? Yeah. Right, and I've got 2 for Mikey R. Mikey Romero, where are you, Mikey Romero? Up there, Mikey. Right, so I've got Mikey. 2-1 for Luke. And so I've got another 2 for Wiz. And then I'll do that one, and then I'll go back to you. So 2-1 for the Wiz. I've got a 3-1 for Ellie. Right, so Ellie's gone for 3-1. But then so has Queen Ellie's gone for a 3-1. $3-1 for Queen Ellie. 3-1 for David Clark. 3-1 for David Clark. I'm just a bit wary about what I've put in for Edem. No, Edem's correct. Okay, so no, I'm not wary. A 2 for the Wiz, 2-1 for Spotlight, and Luke's gone for 2-1. Right, Luke, you're in at 2-1, mate. Side Dancers 2-1. Sai is in at 2-1. Let's just check Mr. Sai. Mr. Sai's gone past his milestone. Mr. Sai's reaching his next milestone. Neil. Right, where's Neil? Neil's also gone for 2-1. Hotspurs has also gone for 2-1. Hotspurs 2-1. Then we have Archer's gone for 2-1. Neil's gone for 2-1. Jess has gone for 2-1. Jess 2-1. 2-0 for Jimmy Hotspur. David Clark, I've caught up with yours. You're caught up with. 3-0 for Carl. Carl, where's Carl? Carl's on a 3-0. Where am I? Right, 2-0 for Jimmy Hotspur. Did I put Jimmy in there? I'm sure I did. No, I didn't. There we go. Jimmy, 2-0. Right, I've got Jimmy at 2-0. 0-4 for Spurs fan John. Spurs fan John, 0-4. I'm going to be doing rollbacks, Nick, because I've just seen you've come in. I am going to be doing rollbacks. 2-1, 2-1, 2-0 for Ryan G. I think I missed Ryan G's one. Did I? Yes, I did. So if you wanted to get a score in now, Nick, you can do, because I'm going to be rolling back. Right. Just to finish these off, I'm looking for, to help me out, I'm looking for Ronnie, Gus, Nita. Ronnie, Gus, and Nita. Ronnie's 2-1. I can see Ronnie straight away. Ronnie is 2-1. It's Gus and Nita, which there's no reason for me. Nita's gone 1-0. And then it's just the doctor. Right. And I've got no reason to, the doctor hasn't put anything in there. I will find him. Okay, I will do that for you. The doctor, 2-1, right. So the doctor says 2-1 as well. Right, 2-1 for the doctor. I've done yours, Right, so I'm going to call your names out, people. If I call your names out, this is the rollback. So this first game that I'm going to do is for anybody that's new. So Brentford versus Brighton is for anybody that's new, and it's for Cy, Rob, Luke, Paige, Colin. So anyone that's new, or the 5 people I've just mentioned: Cy, Rob, Luke, Paige, Colin. Colin's going to roll 1-0. Find the fucking 1-0. Colin's gone 1-0. Paige went 1-2. Cy has gone 2-1. Thanks, Jess. God bless you. 2-1 for Cy. 2-1 for Rob. Right, so it's just Luke. Where are you, Luke? Colin is there. It says, what's Colin saying these days? Right, Luke, I don't know where you are, mate, but I'm rolling back and I can't see you. The only other person I need to roll back for is Wiz, Kuva, and Colin, Colin Blackshaw, if they come back. But I'll call you in when it's your turn, right? Right, the same 5 people, and anyone who's, well, it's too late for you, because I'm not rolling back again. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, please, for the same 5. Side dancer 1-1. Right, so side dancer the first team. Page a 1-2. Talk and Borley, Colin 1-1. Luke, Spotlight 1-1. And Sir Rob says, Mr. Belcher, you are the only outstanding one. Hello, Rob, have you lost connection? Oh no, Rob's there, 1-0. Cheers, Rob. Right, same 5 people again. Your next game is Everton Man City. Everton Man City for you 5 people again. I think Paige is the first one, isn't she? Right, the page is the first one in at 0-3. Right. Page a 0-3. I've got a 0-2 for Sai. I've got a 0-1 for Rob. 0-1 for Rob. I have a 1-3 for Talking Ball and a 1-2 for Luke and a 1-3 for Colin. Right, same 5 people again for this one, and you 5 people need to give me West Ham, Southampton, please. West Ham, Southampton. I just want to check when Wiz needs to come in. Where's Wiz? Right, I've got you, Wiz. I know when you need to come in. Right, the page says 2-1. Um, 2-1 the page. Two one Masai. 3-1 for Luke. Three 1 for Colin. And a 4-0 for Rob. Right. Same 5 people. Your next game is Aston Villa versus Newcastle, please. God, what a comment, the Wiz. You are really kind, Jose, not to mention patient. I'd have smashed it to bits and told you the bollocks way before now. Fantastic. A Daigle for Colin. A 1-1 for Spotlight. For Lukey boy. It's got a 1-1 draw. A 1-1 for Sai. A 1-3 for Rob. And a 1-3 for Paige. Right. Same 5 people again. And your game now is the West London Derby. Fulham versus Chelsea. Right, sorry. So the scores that you've got in. Luke has come in 1-1 again. Talking Ball. Sorry, who's it? What's Simon Rob giving me? Rob's gone 2-2.
What's a bunny?
Side dancer, did he give me a score? Talking Ball says 1-2. Paige says 2-1. So the only person I'm missing is Sai. Have I missed Sai Dancer's scoreline? 1-2. Sai, you're done, mate. You're in. You're done. Rob Belcher, you are also done. So this is for the 3 people. For 3 people, this one. Your next one is for Ipswich versus Arsenal. And this is for Luke, Paige, Colin. Luke, Paige, and Colin, please. 0-3 and 0-2. So Paige, 0-2. Luke, 0-3. And then I'm waiting for Talk and Ball to give me theirs. And then we can move on. 0-2-0-3. Talk and Ball. Talk and Ball. Talk and Ball. There we go. Good man, Colin. Right, same 3 people again. Your next one is right. Wiz, you come in after this one, mate. So be alert. Man United Wolves for the same 3 people. And then Wiz, you only have to come in for 3. For 3 games. So it'd be the next one, and it's only 3 games for you, Wiz. God bless you. Rob says, thanks, Jose. I hope your weekend is as good as you are a person. It's very kind of you, sir. I wish you all the best for the whole of this weekend. Our weekend started off great yesterday, Rob, and long may it continue. 1-2 for Paige. 1-2 for Talking Bally. And I've got a 1-1 for Luke. Right, all 4, so all the 3 there, and Wiz, right? Leicester v Liverpool. So the Wiz, Luke, Paige, and Colin, please. Paige says after that crazy game against versus Leon, Man United ain't winning it. God. Tell us what it's really like to be a Man United supporter, Paige. Wow. 0-3 for the Wiz. Right, so we've got the Wiz on a 0-3. I've got a 0-3 for Paige. I've got a 0-4 for Luke. And Colin has come in with a 1-2. Right, 1-2 for Cole. Right, we have that. Right, so this next game is again for all 3 of you, and it's Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest, please. Ryan G says, thank you, Jose. Have a great weekend, Easter with the family, and take care. God bless you, Ryan. God bless you, sir. You have a really good one as well, mate. These days, being a Man United fan is the best, says Paige. 2-2 for who? Wiz. Wiz is coming with a tool draw. Right, so Wiz is giving me a tool draw. Spotlight is coming with a 1-1. Luke, you are done, mate. You're done. I've got yours. Paige is 1-2. And Talk and Ball is 3-1. 1-2 for Paige. And let me find a 3-1 somewhere. 3-1 here for Talk and Ball. Right. This next one is for Paige, Colin, and the Wiz. Paige, Colin, and the Wiz. And it's Karabag versus Neftki Baku. Yeah, you're done, Luke. You're in, mate. You're in. Karabag versus Neftki Baku. Three 1, says the Wiz. What do Paige and Colin say? Oh no, you've gone 4-0. Why have I gone 3-0? What's 3-1? Paige is going to be 2-0. Paige, you're done. Wiz, you're done. If you hang on a second, if any of you want to, I'm going to redirect to Kate and Jim's mental health stream. Ludogorets versus Spartak Varna, Colin. Paige, take care of yourself. Have a lovely weekend. The results show for this will not be till next Thursday because of the games being played next week. I will probably be back. I might be doing a member show tomorrow night, and I'm definitely back on Sunday morning with Chang with episode 7, which I think Chang is looking forward to. So please look out on the notification bell when we're next back on. And thank you very much for your time, people. Colin, I need your scoreline, mate. Ludogorets versus Spartak Varna. Are you really Googling these up? God, what you like, Mr. Talking Ball? What you like? I thought you was a connoisseur of the international game, seeing that you're an international gambling man. You put your bets on European games. I thought you'd know all about these, Mr. Talking Ball. Mr. Talking Ball was giving me 1-0 and I didn't see it. Mr. Talking Ball, I'm really sorry. I didn't see your score. Right, Mr. Talking Ball, we're going to Colombia for La Equidad against América de Cali. La Equidad versus América de Cali. One all draw. Lovely. Let me just put that in there for you. Then we are going to our next game. It is in Czechoslovakia. It's Pardubice versus Sparta Praha. Oh, well, 32 people doing predictions and only got 30 likes. So obviously that didn't work out well, did it? 30 people and 0-2. 30 people have hit the like button and 32 people taking part in predictions. So kind of doesn't equate. Last one for you, sir, is Norrköping versus Halmstad in the Norwegian League. And then after that, we are done. It's a wrap. We have sorted this right out. So yeah, what's your last one, please, Cole? Norrköping versus Halmstad. 1-2. 1-2 in that game. Right. Thank you very much, Talking Bally. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. So I need to say a thank yous to. Who am I saying thank you today to? Only one person. Okay. I thought it was. I had another super chat in there. I'm going to say thank you to Vindaloo for his super chat. I hope you Vindaloo as well and has a lovely weekend. I wish every single one of you a good Friday, or to the remainder of you a good Friday, or the people in America, North America, your Good Friday starting out. It's starting out your Good Friday. And to people that are beyond and have gone into Saturday morning, I wish you all well. People that are watching this on playback, when you leave your predictions in at the end of the stream, please hit a like. And thank you very much for everyone for watching. And as always, and I'm happy to say this today, really happy to say this, as always, it's come on, you Spurs. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.